begin a poem today, A Legend of the Northland. This is from your Beehive book. So, in the beginning, it is given this poem narrates the legend of an old lady who angered St. Peter because of her greed. So, this is a simple poem written by Phoebe Cary, who was an American poet and the younger sister of Alice Cary. She began to write verses, means poems, at the age of 17, and one of her earliest poems, Nearer Home, which was written in 1842, has achieved a worldwide reputation. So, this was the introduction, and Phoebe Cary died at an early age of July 31, 1871. So, now let's know something about this poem. The poem A Legend of the Northland is a ballad that is narrating the story of an old lady who angered St. Peter because of her unreasonable greed. So, ballad meaning is given at the back of your book also. This poem, at the end of this poem. So, ballad is a song narrating a story in short stanzas. So, there are total 16 stanzas. Ballads are a part of folk culture or popular culture which are passed on orally from one generation to the next. A Legend of the Northland is also a ballad. So, legend is an old traditional story. And another important point is St. Peter, who was a follower of Jesus Christ. So, St. Peter had come to the cottage of an old lady. He was feeling extremely hungry and had asked the lady to give him a piece of cake. But every time she thought of giving it, she felt that the piece of cake was too big for her to give away. St. Peter got angry because of her excessive greed and selfishness. To punish her, he changed her into a woodpecker. Thus, this poem teaches us an inspiring lesson that we should never shirk from giving away and helping the needy people. So, let's begin this poem. Away, away in the Northland, where the hours of the day are few, and the nights are so long in winter that they cannot sleep them through. So, this poem is set in the backdrop of Northland. That is an extremely cold place somewhere near the North Pole. You can see the picture here. This is the picture of North Pole. You can find here Greenland, Alaska here, Russia. So, this is the area of Northland. So, away, away in the Northland. So, away, away has been repeated to denote that the poetess is talking about a land which was far away to the area of North Pole, where the hours of the day are few. So, days are short and nights are quite long in comparison to the day, that they cannot sleep them through. They are the people who are the residents, who are the who live in the area of Northland. So, nights are so long that they cannot keep on sleeping through the whole night. So, they have to wake up, get up, and continue their work. So, this is the introduction of that area with which this story belongs to. So, in the next stanza, where they harness the swift reindeer to the sledges when it snows and the children look like bears' cubs in their funny furry clothes. They harness means tie. They tie their swift reindeer. Reindeer is a kind of animal which is found in the snowy area. So, they tie their swift, fast reindeers to the sledges. Sledges is a kind of carriage which is drawn by reindeers. So, they tie their swift, fast reindeers to the sledges when it snows, and the children of that area look like bears' cubs, like the young ones of bears, because they wear very funny fur-like clothes. So this is the introduction of that area and the people who live there. It means they, when it's full of snow, they tie their reindeers with the sledges, and their children wear furry clothes. You can see in this picture here. So this is the picture of carriage and reindeer and the children and the child of the snowy area. They tell them a curious story. So the people of that area tell them a very good story that everybody wants to know. I don't believe it's true. The poetess says, I don't believe this story is quite true, and yet you may learn a lesson if I tell the tale to you. Tale, T-A-L-E, tale is a story. So the poetess has given introduction here because she is going to narrate a story in this poem. So this poem, because of its rhyming scheme, this poem has become musical, and that is another quality of the ballad. So if it is musical, rhythmical, it becomes easy for us to remember. So the story in the poem starts with once. Once, when the good Saint Peter lived in the world below and walked about it preaching, just as he did, you know. So once upon a time, when Saint Peter, who is a follower of Jesus Christ, he lived on this earth. He was walking somewhere on this earth and giving religious talks to the people. As we all know that he used to give religious talks, he was walking here and there on this earth. He came to the door of a cottage in traveling round the earth, where a little woman was making cakes and baking them on the hearth. So it's very simple. He came to the cottage while traveling around to a lady who was baking cakes on the hearth. Hearth means fireplace. And being faint with fasting. Faint means weak. Saint Peter had become weak because of day-long fasting. For the day was almost done. The day was going to be over. So he asked that lady from a store of cakes to give him a single one. So he asked a single cake from her store, from the cakes which she had prepared. So that's all for today. Thank you.